keep you long at all, but we will share with you enough information that you can make an informed decision if this is something you want to invest and be a part of. This is the Bitcoin revolution. If this is your very first time hearing about Bitcoin, then welcome to the revolution. This is something that is taking place all around the world. The foundation is being built right underneath us from our governments, from the banks, from the multimillionaires and billionaires that have been positioning themselves for years. And you might ask yourself, how can I get involved in this? How can I monetize this? In other words, what's in it for me? That's what it comes down to. What we're going to show you is how to position yourselves that literally within 24 hours of you getting started with us tonight, you're going to be earning money daily. We have no monthly membership, no auto ship fee. There's no fee to getting started. There's no requirement to recruit. The only thing you must decide is how much money you want to invest and start to have working for you at the end of the day. That's all that it's about. Now, Bitcoin is something that's been around for a long time. And I mean long time, meaning just by 2009. Back in 2009, one Bitcoin was worth 0.0001 cent. You fast forward to 2017, as the time this image was taken, Bitcoin's at $3,451 per coin. Right now, it's around $5,600 per coin, and only going to keep going up. Now, it will retract a little bit here and there, but it's always going to keep rising. Experts predicted that it will be more than $10,000 per coin over the next couple of months. Even one of the biggest critics says that Bitcoin will be worth at least $100,000 per coin. Per coin. Now, there's two ways to position yourselves to make money in this Bitcoin revolution. The first way is to buy and hold. That means you buy Bitcoin, sit on it, and you wait over the years for it to increase in value. As a matter of fact, if you bought Bitcoin back between 2009 to 2014 or 13, you'd be a multimillionaire today, depending on how much you bought. The other way is to invest in the Bitcoins by letting it work for you. Buy and trade. Buy and trade. Compound interest. Are you familiar with that word? If not, that's okay. Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Warren Buffett even says that those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't understand it, pay it. And we are all involved in compound interest, whether we like it or not, because if you have money in the bank, it is earning compound interest. The thing is, it is not earning compound interest for you. It's earning compound interest for the bankers. When you put your monthly check in there, they immediately take your money and they start investing in it. They start using it to invest in the stock market, to buy property and real estate, to invest in businesses, to give out loans to small business owners that want to create businesses. And they're earning interest on that money every single day. They reward you with maybe 2% at the end of the year. That's your cut. They're making daily on it. You're making it once a year. And they'll penalize you if you pull money out of your savings account too early, because they need you to keep money in the bank so that it will make them money. How would you like to get paid like the banks do? You see, the only way we have been taught to earn money is by trading time for money. That means we go to work, we put in 40 hours a week, and we get paid. What happens if you don't go to work? You don't put any hours. You don't get paid. You know what the wealthy people do? They let their money work for them. Remember when Britney Spears had her meltdown, went into a barbershop, cut all her hair off? They had an intervention, her and her dad took control of all her finances. She still lives on about $150,000 to $250,000 a month. That's her monthly allowance. But guess what that money's coming from? It's not her principal. It's the interest on her money. And many millionaires and billionaires and their kids, the trust fund kids, they live on the interest of their money. That's why they remain wealthy. And that's also why lottery winners, 70% of them go broke within 10 years because they didn't learn the skills necessary to earn that type of money, and they definitely didn't have the skills necessary to keep it. They spend the principal. Never spend the principal. Live on the interest. We're going to show you how to earn daily compound interest so you can live off of that. And we're using a program in the cryptocurrency space called Bitconnect. Bitconnect is a coin on the cryptocurrency exchange. It is a self-regulated financial system, open source platform, cryptocurrency education, multiple investment opportunities, although we're only going to focus tonight on the investing side of it. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to do some screen sharing and show you how this platform actually works. Uh-oh, did I forget to hit the record button? Oh yeah, okay, I'm recording. So we're going to share screen right now. I'm going to show you what Bitconnect is. Connect. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen. Type Y in the chat box if you can see my screen. Okay, so many of you have heard of Bitcoin. Did you know that Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency? No, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency on the blockchain technology. It's the greatest technology invented since the invention of the internet. The greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. Bitcoin's the first. Right now, there's over 1,181 recognized cryptocurrencies on 5,904 market exchanges. So the top 10, you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash. But look at what's number 10 right here. Bitconnect, with a $1.3 billion market cap. And the coin itself is worth $191 per Bitconnect coin. So this isn't a mom and pop thing thrown together in the garage and they put up here for us. This is the real deal. This is legitimate. Let's look at the history of Bitconnect. It's over a year and a half old. But we go back to January of this year, the coin was only worth 16 cents. The market cap was $820,000. By the time April rolled along, it was worth $11 per coin with a $70 million market cap. You fast forward to June, it jumped up to $59 per coin, $395 million market cap. Fast forward all the way up till August. This is around the time I got on board. It was worth $830 million market cap, $127 per coin, all the way to today. $190 per coin with a $1.3 billion market cap. Do you see a trend here? It's steadily going up. As Bitcoin rises, so does Bitconnect. I'll show you an example. You see this? This is Bitconnect's chart. Let me show you Bitcoin's chart. Just so you see an example. And we'll look at for the past. Here's Bitcoin's chart. Look at this. Well, let me go back. This is from April 2013. I want to do this from the past year. Here we go. Here's Bitcoin's chart from the past year. So as it rose, Bitconnect rose with it. Why? Because Bitconnect is nothing but a lending program for all of the cryptocurrency market. It's a trading bot. If you're familiar with trading on the cryptocurrency, then this is easy for you to understand. If not, think of the stock market. And think of auto traders on the stock market for people who don't have the skill set nor willpower to want to learn how to trade for themselves. They hire somebody else to do it for them. Cryptocurrency also has a trading market. I trade on the cryptocurrency exchange. For example, let this load up. Like Poloniex is one of the major trades here. I've been looking at this trade all day. I need to refresh. The Ripple. Ripple's number 3 on the market. I kind of forgot and I missed it. I just lost some money. I forgot to follow up with this. I've been busy on the phone all day. But this is a trade on the market for a cryptocurrency. You see this tab up there that says lending? You can actually click on that and lend your money to Poloniex, and they will trade on your behalf, and they will split the profits with you. Well, Bitconnect, all it does is trade on the market, and it's a bot that does it for you. And the bot is going to give you, it's going to split the trade. The profit, the bot keeps 20% for the company and 80% goes to you. That's all you're doing. You're lending money to the trading platform to trade on your behalf daily. Now, here's what the back office looks like on the Bitconnect. There's a couple of things you're going to do first. If you have not done so, you need to create a Bitcoin wallet. If you have a PayPal account, then this should be very easy to understand. For example, you would say to use Coinbase. You will set up a Bitcoin wallet. You're going to, when you set it up, attach your bank account to it. You're going to attach directly your bank account. I would also advise to attach your debit card to it. Why? Because you're going to purchase Bitcoins. And if you're doing it for the very first time, if you use your checking account or your savings account, it might take 5 to 7 days for whatever transfer you're going to do when you're buying your accounts to get there. If you transfer or add your debit card to it, then it happens instantly. I have a $3,000 weekly limit on my credit card, and I have a $7,000 limit on my bank account. So I do it instantly through my debit card. To begin lending on the Bitconnect, the bare minimum is at least $100. $100. But you can start with however much you want. We have people that start with 100, some that start with 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, even $20,000. I have a gentleman on my team. He's 2 weeks in the business, 2.5 weeks now, and he's at $72,000 he has in the lending program. So that's completely up to you, but you can start for as low as 100. So you're going to want to purchase your Bitcoin. You put your amount here that you're going to purchase. Buy Bitcoin. Congratulations, you bought Bitcoin for the very first time. Now, what are you going to do with it? Remember I said there's 2 ways to benefit from Bitcoin? Buy and hold. But we're going to show you how to buy and trade. So now you're going to go back to your Bitconnect back office, and you're going to transfer your Bitcoin from your Bitcoin wallet to here. You see it says my Bitcoin wallet's at 0? Well, this is going to click on Deposit Bitcoin, and it's going to give you a Bitcoin. Oh, this is too idle, so let me hit the refresh and log back in. Log into my account. There's a lot of security, and I'll talk about security. I don't think I've ever really done that, but people have asked, so I will talk about that tonight. Setting up your 2FA is your Google Authenticator. Oops, not that one. All right, let me log in here. Okay, I have 0 on my Bitcoin wallet, 0 on my Bitconnect wallet, $2,686 in my lending wallet, 0 on my Bitcoin Cash wallet. What I'm going to do live tonight is I'm going to pull money out of my account. So people say, can you pull money out? Yes. But so you're going to click on your deposit Bitcoin, and an address is going to pop up here for you. You copy this address. This is your Bitcoin address for Bitconnect. Go back to your Bitcoin wallet. Click on Accounts. Your Bitcoin wallet, you're going to click Send, and that's where you're going to put the address in. We have a tutorial video to walk you through this. Then you're going to click on Continue, and you're going to put in the amount of Bitcoin you want to send over. If you're doing $100, do not just do $100 because there's fees. You see this? $2.25. Buy at least maybe $115 to $120 worth of Bitcoin if you're just doing 100. And send. Click Continue. Since it's your first time, it might take anywhere between 15 minutes to a couple of hours for it to reflect in your Bitconnect back office. And it's going to pop up here, your Bitcoin wallet. Once your money pops up there, You want to click the exchange button because now you need to exchange it into Bitconnect coins. You click that exchange button. You're going to scroll down. See where it says buy BCC. Your Bitconnect balance is going to be here. Just click the all button, buy Bitconnect coin. That is going to go onto the live exchange going on here. That buy order and sell order is going to go on the buy order here. The next thing is going to happen, it might take you, see where it says my open orders? It's going to pop up here your open orders. And this may take anywhere between 15 minutes to a few hours. If it takes longer than 4 or 5 hours, cancel the order. There'll be a little red X button, and then just buy all and buy again. It'll happen faster when you do that. I don't know why. That's just how it happens. So next, you're going to see that amount in your Bitconnect wallet here. When you see it there, you're going to go back to your dashboard. You're going to click Lend Bitconnect. Put in the dollar amount of what you're going to lend. Whatever it is, it has to be in the decimals of 10. I read terms of agreement, pay from Bitconnect wallet, and you're done. You refresh yourself. Oh, I just made some money. 2,690 now. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to have right here your total and active investment is the amount that you put in. Me personally, I'm right now at $10,120 in my active investments. I've earned $25,108. There's two ways that people, or two types of people who make money with this platform. The first type of person is someone who has resources, meaning they've got money. They might have a lot of money sitting in their bank or whatever, and they want to start with $5,000, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000. Those type of people make a lot of money immediately. And I'll show you the income calculator to show you why, without having to recruit. They're going to make about, if you do $10,000, you're making around $3,400 a month on your own money. You don't have to recruit anybody. So I have people on my team who have done that. The second type of person is somebody who does not have a lot of money. And that was me when I first got started. It was killing me. 1 year ago, I could have dropped $20,000. But this time I couldn't. I didn't have it. I started with $100. And I turned $100 into $25,000 in little over 60 days. And I like to show proof. I don't care about what other people on YouTube have done. This is what I did. So I'm going to actually show you guys. Let's go back to the beginning. I got started on August 15th, 9:07 a.m. with $100. Now, we do not guarantee that you're going to make money every single day. It's impossible to do so. We're trading on the market. The market can go up, the market can go down. Any program that's out there trying to tell you we guarantee you're going to make money, you want to run from it, because that's impossible to do. The only way they can guarantee that is if they're taking new money to pay old money and they're not actually trading. That's a scheme, and it's not going to last long. This is actually trading your money. So here, the very next day, 24 hours later, on August 8th at 9:07 a.m., I made $1.67 on my money. And that may not impress you. You only made $1.67? Yeah. And I was excited about that. That's 1.67% on my money. The next day was 1.23%. The next day was 1.42%. I was making money daily. $10. Where did that $10 come from? It came from because I did something else I'm going to share in a moment. I referred other people. I started sharing this, and I reinvested. So I reinvested $10. Now I'm working with $110. That's being reflected on. And every transaction you do, see this $10? Right here, I was getting paid $100 on my $100. My $100. Now it's on my $100 plus 10. You see that? $100 plus 10. Then I fast forward. I did another $10. So now I've got two $10 going on there. 110, 10, 110, 10, 110, 10. Then I invested $1,000. Stepped up my game. Now it's 110, 10, 110, 10. And then 24 hours later, where is that? My $1,000. There's my 100. There's my 1,020. So every day I'm making $20. 19 cents, 12 cents. So it depends on the day. Well, I started with $100. But how did I make so much money if I started so low? Because I referred people. Let's look at that. I've signed up personally 73 people. And they all put in, well, not all of them. I've got people in there for whatever reason don't have any money in the system. I'm like, every day you're losing money. That blows my mind. I don't understand that. How do you sign up and you don't put money in there to work for you? But I've got people that put in $100. I've got people that put in a whole lot more. Like Jeremy and Kathy, they're up $13,000 in the system. They've only been in about 3 weeks. I've got this individual's put in $2,500. This individual is at $7,000. This individual is at $14,000 in the system. This individual, where am I at? Is at $22,000. They put in far more money than me. I'm in with $10,000 up right now. So the people I brought in are doing more than me, which means guess what? They're going to make more money than me. My top two guys, this guy has only enrolled 3 people and hasn't made any much money off of them, but he's up $53,000 in the system. My number one guy here is at $75,000 in the system, working for him. You're going to earn 7% of whatever they lend. So this guy put in $75,000. I made 7% of that. And you know what I did with it? I reinvested it. Well, I pulled out 50% for me, and I reinvested 50%. That's how I got up to $10,000. See how that is? And we get paid 7 levels deep on the referral side. So I'll show you an example. I didn't realize we were up to $723,000 group volume. So 7 levels here. Wow, I'm 7 levels now. I didn't realize that. Somebody just signed up, and I made $4.54 my 7th level, $2,000 on there. So you're going to get paid on this volume. I made $23,599 by referring. I didn't have a lot of money to start with, so I hustled it. I hustled. I worked hard. I started sharing it. I earned my way up to that level. Let me make sure you guys are still with me. If you guys can still see my screen, type Y in the chat box. Fantastic. So now let's pull money out, and then I'm going to show you the income calculator. So I've got almost $2,700 sitting there. I want to pull out, how much do I want to do? 20. I'm going to put $2,500 in the wallet. I'm only going to pull out $2,000 though. All right, here. All I'm going to do is click on the transfer button. That's what's in my lending wallet. I want to pull out 2,000 there, and I want to pull out 500 there. Okay, that's $2,500. Transfer. Confirm. Close. Now, look, I've got 13.1 Bitconnect coins. One Bitconnect coin is worth $190. I've got $198 left in my lending wallet. Here's what I want to do now. I want to transfer $2,000 worth into my Bitcoin wallet. So now I'm going to click on Exchange. See the exchange? I want to sell BCC. Not all of it. Oh, I should have did the math on that. Let me do the math real quick. Because I want $2,000 worth. And does that tell me all of it? Normally I just hit the all button, and I'm not doing the all button. I should have did this separate. Figures. I'll go ahead and click the all. I'll pull the whole thing out. The all button is 0.452 BTC. Oh, I know what to do. This is all I have to do. Pull out my Bitcoin calculator. Let's see, how many BTC is $2,000 worth? Let's put that in here. $2,000. 0.3643. Okay, that's what I want to do. 0.364333854. All right. Sell Bitconnect coin. That's 10.5 of those. Sell that coin. Confirm. Now here's what happens. It's sold, and I'm automatic. Still got some. Still more to sell. 3.364333854. Available balance. This is my 500 Bitcoins left. This is what I have in my I sold my BCCs. So my Bitcoin balance. Now I'm going to go to the dashboard, and I'm going to transfer that to my one of my Bitcoin wallets. So I use Uphold as one of my wallets, as also Coinbase. But I always transfer money to my Uphold account. Let's see. Now I want to add funds. I'm going to get my address, Bitcoin address. I'm going to put my Bitcoin address right there. I want all of it, $2,000 worth. Enter my code. Withdraw from BTC wallets. Confirm. The fee was 0.0004 BTC. See that? That was my transaction fee. Success. It's been going. So now what we're going to do, I forgot how long this takes. Maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes, 15 minutes or so. We're going to do the income calculator, and we're going to come back and see if that money has hit my account here. We'll see how long that takes. So right now, click on the dashboard, go back. We'll come back to this. Now we're going to have some fun. You guys ready to see the income calculator? This is stuff that will keep you up at night. Brad says, Brandon, I have a newbie tuning in. Please go over your schedule for webcasts at the end. You got it. We'll go over that. Jeremy's like, yes. Yes. Show the income calculator. Okay. Here's the income calculator. We're going to start with $100. So if you start with $100, I'm doing an average of 0.9%. Why? I forgot to show why. Here's why. We're going to look at, if you do $100 to $1,000, they're going to hold that money for 299 days. So you're going to basically be earning daily interest for 299 days. At the end of the 299 days, they're going to give you that $100 back. You can then reinvest it or pull it out. But the daily interest you earn, you can pull out daily, like I just did right now, instantly. If you do $1,010 to $5,000, you're going to get an extra 0.1%, and it's going to be held for 239 days. If you do $5,010 to $10,000, you're going to get an extra 0.2%, and it's going to be held for 179 days. If you do $10,010 to $100,000, you're going to get an extra 0.25%, and it's going to be held for 120 days. So let me show you the volatility software interest. What this means is, this is going to show you how much money we're earning every day. So on the 14th, we earned 1.81%. The 15th, 1.24%. Next day, 1.08%. Next day, 0.89%. Next day, 0.26%. Tomorrow we're doing 0.89%. So it's not the same every day. Some days we earn 0. So the last 30 days has been 0.87%. Last 7 days, 0.95%. Last 6 months, 0.93%. So we're going to go with the last 6 months of 0.93% average per day. You see these days? This day was 0 back on September 23rd. We didn't make any money that day. So let's look at the income calculator. We're going to go with 0.93%, which is the last 6 months average. So $100, you're making 93 cents a day. Now we're going to assume you're going to reinvest your money. That's the power of compound interest. It takes you 11 days to make 10 bucks on your money. You reinvest it. Now you're working with $110 in there. Now you're at $1.02 a day. You reinvest again after 21 days. Now you're working with $120. So after your first 30 days, guess what? You have made, or you're working with $120 in the system. Basically, you made 30 bucks because 31 days. You made $30 in your first 30 days. 31 days, first month. How much money have you made with $100 sitting in your bank account at the end of the month? What does your statement look like? I think it still shows $100, right? You just made 30 bucks on your money. 60 days later, you keep reinvesting. You made $60 on your money. 90 days later, you've made $120 on your money. You started with 100, now you're up at 220. $2.05 a day. What about 6 months? 6 months, 180 days. Your $100 has turned into $500. You're making $4.65 a day. May not seem like a lot, but it starts to add up. That's 144 bucks a month. What about 1 year from now? 365 days, your $100 has turned into $3,080. $31.72 a day. That's $983 a month. $983 a month. Are you kidding me? You started with just $100. Ladies and gentlemen, what is it going to be for you in the bank after 1 year? Nothing. 2% maybe. But I'm not one to wait a year. You know, I want things to happen right now. Let's say you start with $1,010 at 0.93%. Okay, $1,010 at 0.93%. You're starting off with $10.40 a day. So 30 days from now, you've made 340 bucks on your money. You're now doing $13.91 a day. Let's go 90 days from now. We're now into January 2018. You've made $1,500. You're now doing $25.75 a day. What about 6 months from now? 180 days from now. Your $1,000 has grown to $6,430, $72.66 a day. That's $2,252 a month. You started with $1,000 6 months from now, $2,200 a month. Do you realize, over the course of a year, that's $27,000 a year? The average American makes about $28,000 to $30,000 a month. I'm sorry. I'm getting crazy now. A year. The average American makes $28,000 to $30,000 a year. That's crazy. I'm going to make more money than that this month. And people are working 1 to 2 jobs to do that. What about in 1 year? That's just 6 months from now. What about in 1 year? 365 days. You started with $1,000. Your 1,000 has grown to $55,240 that is in your lending wallet working for you. $651 a day. That's $20,000 a month. Now it got my attention. $20,000 a month. I saw that. I said, okay, how fast can I have $55,000 in my lending wallet? $20,000 a month. But I don't want to wait a year. And 10. Showing anything that people on our team are not already doing right now. 10,010. You're starting off with $118.12 a day. Oops. That's $3,661 a month on your own money. If you've got $10,000 just sitting in the bank account doing nothing, let it work for you. $3,661 a month. The first question is return on investment back, because this is going to be held in the capital for 129 days. So it will take about 61 days to make your $10,000 back. Here is what I advise. You can come up with your own strategy. Never, first of all, never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Like everything, this is a risk. Nothing is guaranteed. You can hold your breath for 60 days. Pull out all your money until you get the $10,000 back, and then now you're playing with house money. You're playing with house money for the next 80 days or so, or 40 days. Or you can reinvest. So 60 days, you're now making $235 a day. What about 6 months from now? This blows me away. Going into April of 2018, $963 a day. That's $29,882 a month. Again, I am not putting numbers that people on our team are not already doing. I'm already making more than $1,000 a day this entire month. Today is what? What's the date? The 17th? Yeah, I've been making more than $1,000 a day every day this month. $29,882 a month, 6 months from now. Do you know what it looks like 1 year from now? And that is if you are reinvesting all your daily interest. This is the power of compound interest. $8,444 a day. You guys still awake out there? You guys still awake? You know what? Just to prove something, I'm gonna highlight a couple of people on our team. Let's go back. Oh, I just made some money. You see that? It was at 198. Just went to 205. It's like, I swear, every time I hit refresh, I make money. Let's look at the team here. See, I don't want to scare anybody. Let's look at Christian. 53,130. Okay. 53,130. Average at 0.93%. He's already, right now, he's making $626 a day. And that is not recruiting. He's making $19,434 a month on his own money. You see that? Just from there. You know what? Let's do somebody else. Let me look at my top guy, Anthony. $75,110. Oops, this one. $886 a day. Can you imagine that? 886.30 a day. That's 7 grand a month. Where do you think those two guys are going to be in 60 days from now? Because their goal, I know Anthony's goal is to be at 100,000 in lending by December. I think it's December 21st. He has it out, $100,000, which will be putting him at doing, oh, $1,200, $1,300 a day on that. This is crazy. Now, I will say this. All income shown, talked about, and expressed is not guaranteed. Those levels are not typical. It completely depends on how much money you are investing yourself and how much hard work you are willing to put in on building. You don't have to do either or. You don't have to build a team. You don't have to invest. The most money I've invested of my own money is $100. I haven't put any of my own money into that. Everything else has been earned that I put back into it. $100 I did. But I told people, I shared it. Other people have put in 30,000 and haven't shared it with anybody. This income calculator is not 100% perfect. It is just to use as an entertainment value and an example, because it's not going to be always 0.93%. So I'm just giving you an example of what it looks like. So let me stop screen share. Oh, I did have to say these. I said I was going to talk about the security portion. You definitely want to have security. You're going to see on the side, if you first get started, it's going to say security low. Click on that and follow the instructions. You're going to have to download Google Authenticator app onto your phone. Google Authenticator. It's like a rotator of code. Every 30 seconds or so, it changes code. So do that to have security so that you can't be hacked and somebody's stealing your money. All right? But I'm just excited about our team. Every single person on our team is making money. Every single one. Oh, let's see if that money hit my wallet yet. Yeah, there it is. See the pending balance? Pending balance, $2,000. So in the next hour or so, the money hit my wallet, and then I'll just transfer it to my bank account, or I'll keep it here. So yeah, I just showed you that, yes, you can pull money out anytime you want to. Not your principal, your daily interest, and at the end of your principal dates, you can pull that money out or reinvest it. Every single person on our team is making money. I'm excited about what's taking place. What you want to do now is get back with the person who's invited you. Let them know whether you are in or out. Here is our schedule. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I do a live presentation like this. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here. You don't have to explain this to anybody. All you have to do is invite them out and let somebody like myself explain the business and show the business. You'll be seeing, there'll be Google or Zoom hangouts with Jeremy Keene and Jairus Coleman randomly. It could be a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but we have a Facebook group that you can participate in, and you can see all of these updates every Monday, on our Facebook community. You know what? I do send out an email update out every day. It's on www.ceos. What is it again? CEOstraining.info. You can register there and be on my mailing list. I send an email update out every single day about what's taking place. So you have no excuse of not being informed or involved. You know what's going on, and you've got all the help that you need. So get back with the person who invited you. They're going to give you the link so you can go ahead and get started. We do trainings every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Where to find webinars if you come late? Well, I post the recordings on our Facebook groups. You see it on our Facebook group, and I always, the next day, I email out the recording to those that's on the list. So you can get, so if you can't make it to a live event, or you've got a friend that can't make it, they can always see one of our recordings. We do team calls on Sunday as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end by playing the Bitconnect video. And the next live presentation will take place Thursday night. So I look forward to see you all on Thursday night. Thank you for joining us. My name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles. God bless you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bitconnect is here to help you with the cryptocurrency revolution. Our open source system is designed to make the process of trading, staking, mining, and investing in Bitcoin much easier, not only by providing a self-regulated financial system that is transparent to all users everywhere, but educating its community, allowing you the possibility of the stable income and financial freedom you have always wanted. But how exactly does Bitconnect do all this? How does it work? Bitconnect is a decentralized cryptocurrency created by the people for the people. It's a way for users to stay independent of government and private-run banking institutions and all of the taxes, hidden fees, and waiting that come with it. All your currency belongs to you. Only 28 million Bitconnects can exist at any one time, and the value of them goes up based on supply and demand. Currently, only 5 million are available in supply, and over the next few years, Bitconnect users will be supplying the next 23 million through mining and minting based on public demand. Now, since Bitconnect isn't a physical currency, you may be worried about fake currency being created by malicious persons online, but this is where Bitconnect allows its users peace of mind. Users will be able to access a public database that allows you to instantly see when and where any and all Bitconnect coin are being held and handled, and confirm a legitimate transaction. Now, as a self-regulated financial system, Bitconnect will use the supply and demand model to determine the value of Bitconnect coin. There are 3 channels through which the value of a Bitconnect coin can be affected. Coin supply. There will never be more than 28 million Bitconnect coin. The less there are available through mining, the more the value will increase. Persons can dedicate resources to helping mint new Bitconnect and earn a percentage. Coin demand. Every time Bitconnect is purchased using another type of currency from persons who want to use the system, the value goes up. And coin distribution. Bitconnect is free to trade between all users. All 3 represent investment opportunities to earn more Bitconnect. Best of all, Bitconnect users will be able to grow their investment in 3 ways: BCC staking, trading, and lending. By downloading a special Bitconnect wallet, you can begin staking or holding Bitconnect coin and watch your interest grow. The more you hold, the more you earn. Trading and lending are self-explanatory. Trade Bitconnect with other users or lend them on your own terms. Bitconnect is here to take users into the future, a future of financial freedom, independence, and transparency. Bitconnect, building trust and reputation in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency ecosystem with a trusted open-source platform.